Peace and love, peace and love. This is Bubblesz here, reporting live at 3:22. And I have some messages for you and some announcements. But before we get started, let's take a collective breath. Put our hands at center. Take in, inhale. And exhale. Give yourself a hug. Say, I love me. Say, I am strong. I am powerful. I am brave. I could do anything, anything. I could do anything, anything. I could do anything, 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 anything. Whoop. Okay. So peace and love, peace and love. I just wanted to come on here because I have some announcements and I also have some messages. So as I was journaling today, I was like, I'm looking at all of these to-do lists and I'm like, oh, make a video about this, make a video about that. And I was going to make multiple videos. However, I was like, you know what? Quality over quantity, and I trust that this video will be received for all those who are meant to receive it. Okay, so to start off, before I get into what's been coming up, is okay, so the countdown has officially started, y'all. February 14th, okay, on all streaming platforms, Love, an album by Bubblesz, will be officially released. I am so grateful and excited to be able to share these vulnerable stories, to be able to share all of the things that I've really ever wanted to say. And it's like I've realized to that point, like it's like it's so much more learning to do, it's so much more to share, it's so much more to build upon, right? So I had to put that album out. I had to share those messages so that I could complete that chapter, right? And that so I can start to transition and go into my next chapters of transformation, of ascension, y'all. So again, February 14th, check out Love, an album by Bubblesz, on all streaming platforms. Okay, next announcement is on February 13th at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I will be performing the Love album at the Shrine in Harlem, NYC. And next to me will be DJ Zen and Sound Healing by Ether. I am beginning a project, a movement, an organization of sorts, but here, ground. And essentially, it's about supporting independent artists, right? It is so important that we support our independent artists, especially artists and creatives that are passionate about change, passionate about taking the initiative to curate events that revolve around community building and healing and growing, essentially coming together and being able to express ourselves in the myriad of ways that we have to express ourselves, right? So it's so important to support our independent artists, right? And I want to tell a story actually, because like it came back in my spirit, like, Deja, you got to talk about this independent artist stuff, like, to like, you got to talk about it. So essentially, right, let me tell you, let me put my drum. All right, so I remember close to like when I started performing, right? I had the opportunity to perform in Dallas, Texas as a part of a Too Hot radio show. And it was like in collaboration with like Black Ink and a few different peeps and stuff like that in New York. And I remember that this seemed like a really great opportunity for me to be able to network and to share my music in another state. So when I looked at the qualifications for applying as an independent artist, it included needing 10, at least a minimum of 10 tickets sold for $10. So essentially you had to get supporting people that support your music to donate on this website $10, right? And the more that you got to donate towards your music is like the different tiers that you would be in. So for instance, I believe it started at like silver, then it went to bronze, then it went to gold. So dependent on how many people supported you in sending a $10 donation is where you would be on that list, right? So I remember I was really, really doing a lot of great marketing and just very active in the creative arts scene. So in performance scene, that I was able to uh, reach the minimum requirement of the 10. And I remember me by the end of me selling my tickets, and I was like going to Dallas, Texas to perform, um, I had sold about 15 tickets. I want to say give or take 15 tickets, right? So if we do the math, right, 15 times 10 is $150, right? So mind you, this was, again, an opportunity to perform for like in front of a few different ARs and executives. That's the way that it was promoted. And I ended up going, and it was a really dope experience. Like I got to perform in Texas, which was really cool. I had never been to Texas before. I got to meet a lot of cool people. I didn't win my specific round, but it was very rewarding in other ways and such a great learning opportunity. However, as I like went along my performing journey, I was like, yo, son, I really made them like $150 and I ain't seen none of that, right? And then I ended up investing in like a ticket and stuff to like travel over there and an Airbnb to stay over there and, an Uber to travel, right? And then I made them, and then I came and performed and provided my essence, right? And then I made them $150 on top of that, right? So I was like, okay, I see what this is. I see what this is. It's like, again, it was a great opportunity for networking, a great opportunity to express my art in front of a different audience. However, I was just like, yo, if I really see myself to be an independent artist full time, I'm going to have to find ways to like make money for shows and raise money for like making albums and videos and stuff like that, because it's not something that just comes as easily as it may seem on social media. And I realized that that's like the reason why music and it can be a challenging perhaps like career to really like get into. And when I say get into, I mean to essentially feel like you're established enough to compare to others in the mainstream and things of that nature. Because like you really have to be consistent and you really have to be passionate about what you do. Because let me tell you something, there are opportunities out here. There are opportunities. I see so many independent artists out here doing it, and it's so inspiring. And I look at myself and I look at ways that I can enhance like my craft, and then also enhance myself as a business, as a performer, as enhancing my skills and the things that I'm offering, right? So getting back to learning that, you know, I'm giving, I'm doing a lot of giving, right? Everything is about balance. We need to also be able to receive, right? We need to be able to receive. We need to be able to be vocal, right? And have, you know, services and charge for them, and not be apologetic about charging for a service that you are providing, because we could never put a price on the essence that we carry, on the gifts that we have received and that we are supposed to share. And those gifts are the very, very thing that is your abundance. Those gifts are the very, very thing that is your abundance. So imagine a person, like, just put it in a story, right? Imagine a butterfly just like asking like for money, and then it's like it's right there, but then they're like, oh no, but I'm gonna give this all for free. But then that's the way that they make their money. It's like I try to put that in a story, but but essentially it's like we need to be literally, oh my gosh, peace. I was just going to say an essence, essence, essence. Like I've been manifesting you, peace and love, my sister. So so yeah, y'all. I'm realizing that there is this trauma behind asking for money for the services that you provide. And I would like to really dig into this trauma, because in order for us to heal, we need to dig in there. We need to get deep, and we need to talk about it. And then we need to expose, right? Expose, clear it out, purge it out, okay? Acknowledge it. That is the first step. And release, cleanse it. So it's like I realized that the connection is like self-worth, right? Self-worth has been coming up a lot. So knowing our self-worth, and I want to ask, like, what is self-worth to you? Self-worth to you. Ask yourself, what is self-worth, right? And what are ways that we can honor our self-worth? Ways that we can honor our self-worth, right, is putting, right, a price on your time, on your energy, on the things that you are providing, your services, again, your essence. That is a way that you can set boundaries with others. Because guess what? It is a way to gauge who is for you and who is not as well, right? It's a way to gauge, to see who is willing to go the extra mile, to be like, yo, all right, you know what? I'm going to find it in my budget because I love what you do. I love what you do. And I realize when we second guess ourselves, when we settle for less and say, oh, nah, I'm going to do it for free, we miss those opportunities that was willing to pay you thousands of dollars to do that same very thing that you was willing to do for free. Step into your power. Step into your power. Message for me, message for you, message for me, message for you. Step into your power. What is it that you do naturally? What is it that you do naturally? How is it that you help others that helps you in this infinite loop? What is that thing for you? What is that? Because that's the thing you need to tap into. That's what you should be doing in abundance. And that is your abundance. Sis said, Ashe, material things are weightless compared to our natural talents that we share. Love you. I love you as well. Ashe. And you know, I want to talk about material. Let's talk about material. Material girl. How is it go? Oh, I'm like saying material girl, and then like girls just want to have fun. Is it like a similar rhythm? I don't know. But essentially, let me actually get into that. Because we're talking about material, right? And I want to get into like expression and like I want to share about like my hair journey in Africa and how like I really just did this like shedding of skin and allowing myself to like not put anything in my hair, not put any braids, not put any colors, not, you know, tamper it in any way essentially. And then I ended up like growing locks, and that was beautiful. And then I felt called by spirit to shave those locks and to release that, right? And in those moments, I realized just how much my self-love, the beauty without like has enhanced, and how much I look at myself and just love myself even more. And it also made me realize that during this time of shedding and during this space of not having the colorful braids and all of these different ways that people could identify me, right? It's like it really showed me like who I was, and then also who others around me were. And back here with my colorful braids, let me tell you, because it came to me like, you are an artist. Who said what spirituality looks like? Who said it gotta look like locks? Who said it gotta look like an afro? Who said that? In different ways, I didn't realize how much during this moment of me having my hair out and what people would say, how much it affected me in ways where, you know, sometimes it was like, yeah, because, you know, I like you more like natural this way, and like your braids is too much, and, you know, like, yeah, because, you know, you should have your hair like this anyway. You shouldn't put anything inside your hair, and da-da-da. People always projected. People always projected. Facts. People always projected, and I realize it's always up to us. It's up to us to be the superhero of our lives. And what people doing projecting, we doing the reflecting. And I mean, like Sasha, keep that shit over there, boy. Like, keep that shit over there, okay? Okay, I am brave. I am divinely guided. Like, I can do anything. I can do anything. I will do anything. I am doing everything because I am everything. Everything is me, period. Okay, knowledge of self. Know yourself. Know yourself so you can grow yourself. That's how you know yourself. Grow yourself. That's how you know yourself. Grow yourself. That's how you know yourself. I said grow yourself. That's how you know yourself. Grow yourself. Grow yourself. Know yourself. Know yourself like no one else. Like, yo. Yo, know yourself. Grow yourself so you can know yourself, baby. Yo. I'm gonna record that. I'm gonna have to record that now. Y'all. Yo, getting back, because I have some notes. I've been on topic, but I just want to more on check in, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now it's okay, I got it. All right. So back to what I was saying, right? It's important that we heal the traumas within ourselves that revolve around lack, because those same traumas revolve around like feeling that you're deserving of abundance, right? You are deserving of abundance. Let's say it. I am deserving of abundance. I am deserving of abundance. I am walking abundance. I am talking abundance. I am moving abundance. I am dancing abundance. I am shaking. Shake all that unwanted energy out, because you are abundance. We are abundant. Live in your purpose. Live in your truth. Live in your purpose. Live in your truth. So look. Another thing. Let me tell y'all the vision that came to me, because I put it in a picture and I realized that art is literally like, it's really a big form of communication for me. And I realized that I can show you this picture and tell you my like understanding of this picture. However, you will receive a message that is meant for you. So do my best to like, okay, okay. So you know what, let me let me move my to-do list so y'all see necessarily what I'm doing today. So okay, this is it. Okay, I want to know in the chat, what does this look like to you? And then I'm going to explain it as well. But just take a moment. It might be, is it backwards, y'all? Is it? Or is it just because I'm looking at myself? Can y'all read this? I can read it to y'all. Okay, it looks like a puzzle. Good, correct. It is a puzzle. Okay. I'm going to tell you the message that came to me. I'm going to put it on the screen for a second. I'm going to just explain. All right. Okay, so basically, what came to me the other day in meditation is that we are all pieces, right? You heard that, right? So we're all like, it's important for us to do our parts. Everyone has a part, right? Everyone has a part to do in order to complete this puzzle, right? We need to do our parts, right? If we have things that are stopping us from doing our parts, then the overall collective cannot succeed, okay? So it is important that you do your part. And here's another thing. You have to do your part. You do not do anyone else's part, because you are not supposed to fit into that part. You fit into your parts. Do your parts. And guess what? It's a puzzle, but guess what it also is? It's a map. It's a map. Y'all, it's a map, y'all. We hear this new world. How do we create a new world? New world? You do your part. You play your piece. You put your piece into the puzzle. The puzzle is now complete into a new world map. How do we create a new world? Play your part. I think we gotta... I need to drink some tea. I need to drink some tea in a second. I need to get grounded. Give me a second. Alright. I'm drinking green tea. Balance. Alright. Okay. Ashe. So yes, a new world map. Yes, I'm happy that you resonate. Each part is a different part of the new world. Exactly. And in order for us to tap into this energy within ourselves to play our part, excuse me, is to heal our traumas, is to expose our traumas. It is to look at ourselves, to take a deep look within. Okay. We must heal so that we can play our part. We must release the fears. We must release the fears. Listen to the guidance. The guidance will come to you in many forms. It can come to you through a message, through a person. It can come to you through a message on a billboard, an awning, the name of a block on your block. The messages are all around us. Tap in. Learn how to be still no matter the exterior. Yo, let me tell you something. Being in the Bronx, being in the hood, being on a 2 train, you know how much dope training that is for practicing stillness and practicing being in peace and within my own energy, even though mass stuff is going on around me? Do you know how much practice that, like, things are happening for you, not to you? Take advantage. Take things as an opportunity. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Take things as an opportunity. Start to shift your perspective of things. Things are happening for you. Why? Why are things happening for you? Because you are deserving. You are deserving. You found this video, you magic. You have a power inside of you. and you could choose what to do with it. Yup. Because that same power that's inside of you, that you could choose to help others and to uplift people and to shift, to play your part, right? That same energy, if you don't use it, it's going to be used against you. So just as good as it could have been is as the other ways it's going to be. Until you decide, until you make the choice to play your part and to heal these traumas and to look at them and to take your time with yourself. You can take your time with yourself, but that don't mean be lazy and just sit around waiting for anything or anybody to come and pick you up. You pick yourself up. You pick yourself up. You try one time, try again. You try a second time, try again. You try that third time, it don't come through, try again. I promise you with consistency, you will see change. I promise you with consistency, you will see change in your life. And I mean consistency in those things that support the highest version of you, your higher self. Not the unhealed you, not the trauma you, the healed you, the higher you, the divinity within us. I just want to say my notes for here, and I'm gonna like end soon. So, expose, cleanse, release. Shout out Sister Myra. So I said, expose, cleanse, release, so you can fit your peace. Peace. Expose, cleanse, release, so you can fit your peace. We are each pieces to the puzzle. When we put together, we create a new world map. Importance of healing so you can play your part and complete puzzle of life. You won't be puzzled in confusion. You will have clarity because you are in your purpose. You will gain clarity because you are in your purpose. You won't be puzzled. You'll be in your part of the puzzle that creates a new world. A new world. But first it has to be exposed. It has to be exposed and cleansed. I love to use fire. It's such a powerful element when it comes to cleansing something and releasing something, and then also welcoming in the energy of rebirth, of transformation, of initiation, of action, of execution. Let's tap into that energy. Tap into the energy inside all of us. You know who I'm talking to. Expose, cleanse, release, so you can fit your peace. Y'all. And you know, yeah. So, with that being said, let's do a review. Again, announcements. February 14th, the Love album by Bubblesz will be released on all streaming platforms. On February 13th, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., there will be a love album performance celebration at the Shrine in Harlem, New York. Please support independent artists. You can send donations to my Cash App at Bubblesz LLC, and it will be dispersed amongst the band. In addition, I also have professional footage being captured of the full performance. So if you are out of town and would like a what's the word? A copy. If you copy that, if you would like a copy of the performance, if you would like a digital version of the performance and you're not able to make it in person or you're out of town, then I will have that available for you. We will also have professional footage being taken there. So all those who can come in person, please pull up. Let's come through. Lastly, I give thanks for everyone who has supported You Got This Girl. And shout out to Let Her Rock, a love letter EP by A Song for Life. Lastly, remember who you are. And if you need help and guidance in anything that I was saying today, send me a message and I have something to say. Okay. Okay. In all seriousness, I am creating a program and service where I am taking on apprentice, and also it's a healing program. So essentially you will be able to train in different performing arts and creative arts, I meant to say. So in different creative arts, you would also learn business and administrative and accounting. And you will also have access to the healing program that will be specified for you, which includes natal chart readings, in addition to an action plan for how do we actually, use our natal chart and use the things that we know about ourselves and our astrology, use the things that we have journaled about and realized are traumas. How do we actually heal from that? How do we put practical practices in and do that, right? That is what I will be providing. So this sounds like something that resonates with you. Send me a message. I will, I got a lot to share and I'm really excited. So, I'm gonna let the divine alignment flow and, stay tuned for Bubblesz LLC. We really making some special moves for this year of the 8th, the year of the dragon. Okay, feminine energy. We outside making moves, executing, okay, creating that new world map again. Play your part, play your piece, play your part, play your piece, okay? Play your part, be your part. Don't try to be nobody else. Be you, okay? And release all that other stuff so you can fit into that piece and find your peace. I bubbly love you. I'll see y'all later.